Hey there, I'm Jose. Allow me to introduce my wonderful family, my son, Kino, my little girl, Penny, my beautiful wife, Anna, and of course, myself. For many years, I labored a life of adventures as a waiter, bartender, and printer on board a cruise ship. But after decades of travel and rigorous work, something unfolded that changed everything. There was one word, just one, that completely turned my world upside down and made me realize I was prepared to stay for good. In this short film, I'm going to impart that life-transforming word with you. And trust me, it may just transform the way that you view your own life. Do not go anywhere. This may just be that turning point you've been waiting for. Mornings. The moment you open your eyes and realize you don't have to report for breakfast duty in the dining room. You see, when I was still working on the ship, I'd wake up to the sound of my alarm clock. Now, I wake up to the sound of my wife telling me to get out of bed. Ha ha ha. But seriously, waking up at 6 in the morning without the stress of being on a deadline, it's a whole new world for me. I know, I understand. Who would like to see someone brushing their teeth, correct? But believe me, this is really significant. This was the moment of the morning that I disliked most while on the ship. Brushing my teeth while struggling not to get late on duty. But now, I get to take my time, and no deadlines or reporting time. Shower time! This will be my moment of Zen meditation. And allow me to inform you, after 2.5 decades of living in a tiny cabin, now I feel like a king with unrestricted living space. Lavishness. And sincerely, I'm not just getting neat and tidy. I'm getting ready to take on the day with a fresh and optimistic outlook and a cheerful attitude. The breakfast with the family. At this point, that's an activity I used to miss. Going back in the day, I'd be grabbing something to eat in the crew mess hall or eating off a tray. But now, I'm at the table, surrounded by the people I love, enjoying tapsilog, a typical Filipino breakfast, and coffee without a rush. And I'm not just speaking about the food. I'm talking about the laughter, the conversations, and the small things that matter most. Once morning meal is done, it's time to make our way to the eatery and the medical office. I know, it sounds like work, but trust me, it's an entirely different feel when you're doing it for yourself. No maitre d' yelling at you to clear and set up the tables for the second sitting. Just me and my goals, walking out the door, ready to take on the day. I stroll through my neighborhood, enjoying the peace of it all. No more endless hallways or crowded decks. Now, it's just the cool breeze, the sounds of the city, and the feeling of purpose. It's a new way of life, and I couldn't be more grateful. Every new day is a fresh opportunity for us to create the life we've always dreamed of. For many years, I woke up to the sounds of the sea, following deadlines, and far from the people I love. The road ahead was tough, and the anxiety of not having a sufficient income always remained. But now, as I wake up in an environment at which I'm at liberty to be with my loved ones, I realize that freedom doesn't simply mean being away from work. It's about establishing a life where we can prosper together. No more constant worry, just the peace of knowing that with perseverance, love, and optimism, we can finally have the life we deserve, without fear of not going back to the ship again. Here's the part that gets fascinating. Our own business, our small eatery. It's not a ship, but I'm still the waiter, the bartender, the barista. I unlock the door, switch on the lights, and prepare for the start of another day. Same routine every day as on board a ship? This is my new deck, and it feels precisely as rewarding as working on a cruise ship. Maybe even more. Next, arranging my desk may appear boring, yet it's a reflection of how I look at life now. Going back on the ship, my desk was the dining room table. Now, a clean desk equals a mind that is free, and I take pride in that. I've got my hands full, doing Xerox, printing, laminating, making brewed coffee, and helping in making sure the eatery is running smoothly. As I head to open the clinic, I realize this isn't just a building filled with equipment. It's a space built with purpose. I know the struggles of being away from loved ones while trying to make ends meet. And opening this clinic has been a long, difficult journey. However, to all of my fellow seafarers and OFWs who aspire to retire early, keep in mind that it's not about how long you work, but how well you manage your time, your finances, and your future. We all have the ability to retire early if you have a clear vision, invest in items that will protect your future and generate passive income, maintain discipline, take measured risks, and never stop learning. We've previously weathered storms at sea, so now is the time to create a life that allows you to live in peace and contentment with yourself and your loved ones. Have faith in yourself and take baby steps toward financial independence.
It always will be you until the end of my days. And in my dreams I see how I finally find a way to show you how I long for your...
For lunch today, of course, we'll have the classic white rice, comforting and versatile. the perfect base for any meal.
Get to have you in my arms.
As for myself, I'm treating myself to a plate of pasta aglio e olio. It's a genuine Italian delight, where perfectly done pasta is tossed in an aromatic olive oil, garlic and chili, complemented by aromatic herbs and a dash of love.
And you won't say.
Easy to prepare and bursting with flavor. This food item takes me directly to the heart of Italy, where the finest meals are often the simplest.
At night, 'cause I fear some things are just never meant to be. Your love is not. I am packing my bags, I am leaving. Think I'm going to Paris or Rome. I gotta get out of this god-awful place that I used to call my home. Maybe I'm going to London. Gotta find someplace new. I'll move to a dump in a faraway slum to help me forget about you. I might be going to sunny California. I'll go surfing.
As the day slowly and progressively comes to an end, before I close the eatery and the clinic, one thing is for sure. No more rushing to finish things before a deadline. No more reporting times. No more battling waves. Just me locking up the door, knowing I'm doing something that I love and that's mine.
All the buildings and streets where your name. Go on, tell me I'm free to do as I please. But without you, it's all the same. 'Tis a season to be lonely, and this
As the workday draws to a conclusion, I lock up the shop. No more rushing to finish the first seating as the second seating is coming. No more battling waves. Just me securing up, knowing I'm doing things that I enjoy and love, and which is mine. And this point, the most wonderful part, walking home. No more months away, no more long distance calls. I enter in the front door to be welcomed by the people who make everything worthy of it. So this is my daily routine now, peaceful, fulfilling, and surrounded by love. Being retired doesn't mean slowing down. It means living your life on your own terms. I'm an evidence that it's definitely not too late to reinvent yourself, to start fresh, and to find happiness and joy in small things. But here's a challenge for you. What's holding you back from your ultimate dream life? Drop a comment below if you're interested in me to impart more of my tale or tips on how you can achieve life to the fullest after retirement. And remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and join me again for next vlog where I'll share how I set up and planned my own retirement. Take good care and get started living your dream life today. Oh, by the way, before I forgot, I will share to you that one word that I learned which led to me to retire at an early age. And that one word is reason. You have to have that valid and meaningful reason on why you want to retire early. Now ask yourself, why do you want to retire early? As a seafarer or an OFW, learn how to be appreciative, forget the complaint attitude. In my early days working at sea, and until now, every day I make sure that at least 20 or more times I did say thank you. Thank you is a powerful word, which might help you change your perspective in life. And so I see to it to myself that every day at least 20 to 50 or more times I will say thank you to anybody and to myself. Thank you again for watching. Want to hear more about my journey? Drop a comment below if you'd like to see a sequel to this story, where I share how I planned for my early retirement and the steps I took to make it happen.